Now to those comments from Mitt Romney's oldest son that got a lot of people talking today. It's been 7 weeks now since the election, and there has been a steady stream of behind-the-scenes details coming from both campaigns. Now comes a revelation from Tagg Romney that his father had no desire to run for president again, at least at first. We get our report from NBC's Ron Mott in Boston.
I have just called President Obama to congratulate him on his victory.
As Mitt Romney, members of his campaign staff, and top GOP leaders continue assessing how he lost the election to a vulnerable incumbent president, the oldest son of the former Massachusetts governor is raising eyebrows about his dad's initial reluctance to make a second White House run. In a story published in Sunday's Boston Globe, Tagg Romney says his father, quote, wanted to be president less than anyone I've met in my life. He had no desire to run. If he could have found someone else to take his place, he would have been ecstatic to step aside. Boston Globe reporter Michael Kranish interviewed Tagg Romney.
I do know that there were very serious discussions and concerns at the time before he decided to run, and he looked at the field of competition and saw it was pretty weak, and his family just pushed him to say that he would be the best person given the way the field has taken shape.
NBC's Garrett Hake spent nearly a year and a half covering the Romney campaign.
In between campaigns, Romney was definitely stung by the loss, but he never really took his eye off the ball. He wrote a book about his own personal politics, and he used his PAC to fund other Republican candidates. And that's just the kind of thing you do if you think you might run again, to keep your options open.
The next President of the United States.
If he was reluctant to run, Mr. Romney seems to have been under some pressure at home to strongly reconsider. Last summer, his wife, Ann, told NBC's Natalie Morales she urged her husband to enter the 2012 race despite his failed bid in 2008.
I was the first one to say this time, you have to do this again. Yes, it was going to be painful. Yes, it was going to be hard. Yes, we might fail, but we had to go forward.
A discussion of desire and defeat still lingering. Ron Mott, NBC News, Boston.